instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. He hands it off from the gun. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
They'll test the right side here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Hill. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage.
Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We used to call these slant routes from the inside receiver a lookie. And the reason is it happens so fast that all you've got to tell him is, hey, bud, you better look real quick. And sure enough, ball is out quickly. It's right on.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the 1st down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Easy conversion for this offense on 3rd and 2, and they've done a nice job getting to these situations, but what it also does is allow you later in the game to have a 4-down situation where you'll go for it on 4th and 2, which leads you to throw play-action pass on 3rd and 2, affect the defense, and take a shot.
Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Alabama. They couldn't stop him there. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. To dart to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Oh, he's got open space. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Zips it down the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. To throw, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Tony, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
Looking to chuck it again. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the...
It's caught. He's headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now...
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wider...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense. What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Defense showing blitz here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Alabama will spend its second time out here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And it's good right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking downfield, it's Moore. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the...
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Stewart. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to throw. It's Moore. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Empty set now, 5 wide. And the wideout goes in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. You've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Trying to run, it's Davison. Touchdown, Oregon. He runs it into the end zone. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Coming back onto the field. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive in the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose. And as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Hill. And now the defense able to bring him down. We'll get a stoppage here for the injured Alabama player. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Handoff to the back. Runs right over the defender. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. The 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down at the 32. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on third down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
It's a shotgun run call. Fights off a defender. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff again. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This pack is running hard.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. It's got open field ahead. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Here comes the rush. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
On the run here, lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. I don't mind the throw there on 1st down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3.
Touchdown, Bama! Still no answer for this offense. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
And the time will now use their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And they'll spend the timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. With the play clock down at 4, they'll spend a timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch. And there it is, the crucial first down that can begin to celebrate. They'll move on to play for a national championship. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Ducks enter the final minute here, just looking to run the clock out. And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. The trophy semifinal game.